Well, everybody, I told you I'm gonna do it. Next on my list is Fafnir. But before I do, I have to go to the Sandsea first to claim this hunt, since I didn't do it the last time I played this game. Now, Fafnir is the last, and I repeat, the last of the tavern hunts, and is possibly one of the hardest of the tavern hunts. So, well, not just tavern hunts, I mean regular marks. But anyway, oh wait, I forgot to. Oh my god, I feel really stupid. I forgot, and I repeat, I forgot to get the reward for Death Scythe. Man, do I feel stupid. I must have saved this game after I beat Death Scythe, but anyway. Well, I'll add in a little bonus for you. I'll show you where Death Scythe's petitioner is, and the reward for him, in the same video of me beating Fafnir. Man, I really should actually pay close attention to what I do before I start a game. Anyway, it's off to Nalbina first, then off to get Fafnir's petitioner. And word of warning, before I even claim this hunt, Fafnir's petitioner is still alive. However, after you claim the hunt, well, that's a different story. You'll see when I get there. But in the meantime, it's off to Nalbina. And the guy who asked for this hunt for Death Scythe will give us an important item. One that you'll need for a certain weapon, whose name starts with a T and actually kicks ass, unlike a certain blade, the Worm Hero blade. But anyway, person of interest we're looking for is right here in between two shops, and his name is Popal, which is a stupid name. But this man just sent you in here because this idiot stole the haunted axe. And Death Scythe, I'll get to him when I get to him in the LP, but still, Death Scythe is a hard fight. No, look, you get Soul of Thamasa, which is very important for the Turnasol. So important that I'm going to move it into an area where I won't sell it. Because knowing me, I probably would. Yeah. Now that that's done, now we can get on with the hunt. So if you want to Soul of the Masa quick, just beat Death Scythe. That's all you have to do. Now, the place of interest we're going today is Mount Puromacate, since the petitioner is at Mount Puromacate. Well, Puromacate, sorry. Or was at Mount Puromacate. Yeah. Hence that keyword was. Yeah. It's still dreary now, but when I beat Fafnir, all this music's going to go away. Trust me. And oh look, the petitioner you're looking for is dead. So now, this Fiera will take over for the petitioner. Thing is, you have to talk to her to activate the blizzard, cause Fafnir will not appear unless there's a blizzard. Which I find that to be totally bullshit. It's something like Ringworm, only worse. It's over 1,000,000 HP. Yeah. it's not going to be that long. Well, for one, I cut out the fail. And for two, Fafnir shouldn't be that long of a battle. Because hell, I just got finished taking out an 8 million point beast. And sorry, I kinda got the hiccups there. So now it's off to the Piranha Rift. And obviously that's the only place where a blizzard appears. But watch carefully with the bullshit that's going to happen next. On my way to Piranha Rift, I end up running into some danger. But I also will show you a little trick that a YouTuber actually displayed. Well, I mean, I'm borrowing this trick, so whoever that YouTuber is, I thank you and I will not take credit for it. And that is, if you ever want to keep the blizzard up and you go to the wrong area, just head over to the Feywood and you can reactivate the blizzard. It's that simple, instead of backtracking all the way to the Viera to reactivate the blizzard. But see, unlike Fafnir, unlike Ringworm, blizzards will happen regardless if Fafnir's there or not. Yeah, this is going to be one long fight. Folks, just to let you know, I'm going to be taking a little while into trying to face the Behemoth King because, let's face it, his prerequisites are too goddamn long. And I mean very goddamn long. So long that I'm going to end up having to cut out and edit a majority of his prerequisite just to get to the fight. Then the fight itself may be long. I'm not cutting out the fight unless I accidentally do something that'll goof up, like I do here. But that goof up will be for later. Anyway, like I said, I took a wrong turn here and deactivated the blizzard. But you can simply go to the Feywood and reactivate the blizzard at any time. What else? This probably will be the last, I say, semi-easy battle. Because everything afterward will be tough, and I mean it will be difficult. But in order for me to unlock Behemoth King, I have to beat Fafnir first. And in order for me to unlock the final mark of the game, I have to beat Behemoth King first. And upon unlocking that hunt and actually accepting it, I'll have to defeat Omega Mark 12 after I accept the hunt. I don't know what order I'm going to take those two, but I do know Behemoth King has to be next. Oh, and here's the bullshit I'm talking about. Here are the Entites I was talking about in a part or two ago. That Entites are attracted to bad weather. Here's living proof. And one of them was just almost silenced me. As a matter of fact, one of them just put Fran to sleep. But right now, I'm not after an Entite. I can get those whenever I want. But Actually, what I am after is a certain dragon. But in the meantime, I have better things to worry about. Like, not getting killed, for one. Because even though you're at a high level, Entites have that tendency to kill you. And more importantly, while I'm on the subject of Entites, even though you can get phase those from them, it all depends on what level they are. Because I'ma tell you, after killing Shadow Seer, there's two very tough Entites waiting for you. And oh look, here's Fafnir. Immediately dispel him or else he'll kill you. I mean, he'll kill me anyway, because of the fact that, well, let's face it, he's tough. Even with the stats on, he's tough. And I think, hey, it's a bright idea to give Fran a ribbon, because, hey, we're gonna need it. And also, I thought it would be a great idea to give Penelo and Ash bubble belts, so that'll be less magic they'll have to cast. Man, this thing's gonna kick my ass, because I've already went through the playthrough and saw the recording and facepalmed. Oh look, it has Sleeka. And due to the fact that I only have one ribbon, that's not gonna save me. Now, here's the thing that I should have done that would have actually made this fight a lot. Well, actually, there was a thing I wanted to do, but then I realized it would have made the fight slower. There is a spot in this particular level that Fafnir cannot reach. You can just whip out your long-range weapons and hit him, since Fafnir can't reach you and Fafnir can't hurt you. The only thing you'll have to worry about is his spells. But here's something the game doesn't tell you. Fafnir will put you to sleep. And since there's 3 characters out, the range is wider. So even though Fafnir can't reach you, he can still put you to sleep. Yeah, that's pretty much bullshit. But Fafnir will get stronger as the battle go on. Yeah, he'll get stronger alright. But also there's a deadly move called White Breath, which you'll use to stop all of the characters. But see, that's why I put Fran with a ribbon, so that way they can avoid the stop. But all of Fafnir's attacks will gauge around the 5,000s by the time this thing starts dying. Here I am trying to find a way to chip this thing's health down quick so I can finish it off. Another thing the game also wants you to do. No, not the game. These strategy guys on the net tries to want you to do. Try to cast Sleep. I'm sorry, Sleep's not gonna work for this battle. It isn't. Too bad. Sleep won't work, and Blind won't work. It doesn't matter what kind of stat. It doesn't really matter, because the fact is, so long as Fafnir has his magic, he's going to be a menace. There's literally nothing you can do about his stats, but there is something you can do to save yourself. Now, I can actually agree with the book, but here's where I literally screw up. Well, not at this part. It's later on. And that is, before he casts Shock, or start casting Shock, make sure Reflect is on, because Fafnir is weak against lightning. That actually should be one thing that I could have done. Found a way to sneak past this big oaf and just cast lightning. But no. I didn't think about it at the time. I just fought this thing straight out because I knew it was going to be a slow battle. But anyway, while I'm busy dealing with this thing, I have to think, what am I going to do next after I finish Final Fantasy XII? Okay, I'll do Final Fantasy XII, then I'll do Final Fantasy X, which is shorter than 12, but not as hard, and then I'll do 10 too. Which isn't that bad. And then afterwards, I'll postpone my Final Fantasy-a-thon until, like, I do other games. I'll figure out what to do. I mean, I have all these games in works. But between school and work, I don't have enough free time. And not to mention, I just moved out of my house. So it'll probably be about a little bit longer before I do anything else. Is there anything else? Yes, there is, actually. Yes, there is. This thing actually can get really brutal in about a few minutes. And there's the brutality. I mean, my breath hasn't stopped yet, but the brutality is starting to come. I mean, he's down to half health, I do believe. Yep, he's at half health. Here's me trying to use Wither and it fails. Oh look, he's at a shock phase. Look how much damage that shit does. I may be debuffed, but look how much damage that shit does, man. It did half of my damn health while in bubble. Just imagine if I wasn't in bubble, I'd be dead. Now I'm gonna have to go there and get everybody off stop. I'm just sitting here face palming because, I mean, there's just no excuse for the fact that, oh look, Fran and Penelo died. Just lovely. Just freaking lovely. There was no excuse for me coming in unprepared like this. It's just retarded. I mean, it can't possibly get any worse. I mean, I'm sorry I'm using the offensive word retarded. I'm just saying it's just ridiculous. I had this fight going good, and then all of a sudden, Fafnir just screws up the whole rotation. And then I just stopped and realized that not Fafnir, but Balthier has on Reflect. Oh, damn it, I just lost Balthier. Like I said, folks, this is just nothing but epic fail. Oh, but wait, the fail ain't came yet. Oh no, the fail hasn't came just yet. But for right now, this is pretty freaking bad. You son of a bitch! But like I said, if Balthier would have had, if Ash would have had reflect on her, shock would have bounced on her, off her, and did Fafnir god awful amount of damage. I've actually seen LPs. Sorry, I'm stuttering here. I've actually seen LPs of this hand. Oh my god, everybody has stopped. Damn it. God damn it to Murgatroyd. Ah, it just can't get any worse. It just can't get any worse. Yep, it does. Ash just gets killed. Wow. And here's the thing, we're at level 78. I've seen people take this thing on at level 50 or level 49. They're doing a better job than I am, that's for sure. Yeah. This was just nothing but epic fail. But the good part's coming up. And by good part, I mean the part where I facepalm the most. You see, even though this guy actually got us all in a pinch, we actually had him. We were actually... Oh, you son of a bitch, you killed Fran. You son of a bitch. Yeah, we managed to resurrect Ash and Fran at the same time. Yeah, this is almost over. We've got him beat. We've got him right where we want him. He's about as good as dead. Yeah, that's right. Any moment now, he'll be dead. And here's where the fucked up part comes in. No, you idiot, don't do it, no! No! What are you doing? I've had him! I had him! Damn it! Son of a bitch! No! 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 Yeah, thank God for jump cuts. But no, seriously, a bad situation just made worse. What had happened? Boss's reflect happened after shock. And if you probably didn't see, Penilla was about to use Renew. Yeah. And the worst part was Fafnir was in last stand. I'm gonna tell you. Fafnir in last stand doing like 2,500 damage maximum and 5,000 with white breath. It's not a good thing. You want to know what's even worse? Him with last stand and full health. That's what happened. That's what I cut out. Ooh, I was so pissed. I was so freaking pissed. And I will upload that, by the way. And son of a bitch, he takes out Penelo. One hit, her bubble wore off. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. His strength and his defense jumped. So, that's what I should tell you. Oh, Balthier died. Again. Damn. Oh, sorry about that. The microphone slipped off. But anyway, that's something I should tell all of you. Last stand is permanent. So, if your opponent is in a horrible situation, no, isn't like pissy boss mode. I don't mean a horrible situation, I mean pissy boss mode. If he's in pissy boss mode and you hit him with Renew, he's going to be permanently in pissy boss mode and with full health. That's what I had to go through. And my god, it was horrible. And that's the tactic, believe it or not, Yizamat is going for. I kid you not. Because one of his techniques, or gamuts, if you will, when he's about to die. Oh, speaking of dying, Fafnir's dead. Huzzah! But anyway, when Yizamat is about to die, why am I calling him Yizamat? I'll just call him the big fucking dragon. When the big fucking dragon's about to die, he casts Reflect. Knowing that gamers are probably preparing for the worst by gammuting Renew, or is stupid enough to use Renew. Oh, that's me just showing off the bestiary, if I could find him. And that's me, and also showing off the pirate's den in the hunt that I just killed off Fafnir. And like I said, Fafnir is right there. In your pirate's den attacking Ultima. Well, I tried to find the hunt, didn't care, so I just kept on going. But anyway, what I was saying was, Yizamat had, the big fucking dragon has the audacity to cast Reflect when it's about to die. Because it uses Growing Threat and it uses Cyclone. And if you have Renew Gammuted, and if you don't have any Mirror Mail, 2 to 1, that Reflex gonna bounce off of you. The Renew is gonna bounce off of you and hit him. And when it does, yeah, you'll be up shit's creek without a paddle, because not only will Yizamat be strong, okay, the big fucking dragon, I'll be more precise. Not only will it be strong and powerful, but the son of a bitch will be level 146, and he will be there permanently for the rest of the game. And if you thought chopping down 50 million points was bad, double that and you'll be face palming for the entirety of the part. I mean, for the entirety of the fight. Just the entirety of the fight. Because let's face it, when the enemies in this game level, their HP goes up too, as well as their MP, and their strength, and their attack, and just about everything they have. And I really think if any skill is a dick move in this game, it has to be Growing Threat. At least 5 marks have it. And in this save file, I have only killed about 4 of them. If I'm not mistaken, in my playthrough, Crocodile was one of them. Another one would probably be, let's see. Yeah, Crocodile was one. Power Aster definitely has one. Has it. Carrot has it. There was another one that had it too. And Yizamat, okay, the big fucking dragon has it too. He's the worst defender of them all. No, Power Aster and the big fucking dragon's the worst defender of them all. Because both of them is like level 100 and over when they use Growing Threat. And that is bullshit. I love this game to death, but I truly, and I repeat, truly hate the fact that growing threat is available to enemies but not characters. Or the fact that characters cannot exceed level 99. How unfair is that? Then again, it may be practice for Omega Mark 12, but and then again, maybe not because, oh, there's the petitioner too. And as I was saying, and again, it may not be fair because of the fact that, or it may not be practice at all because the fact Omega Mark 12 is level 99 off the bat. It doesn't use growing threat, it doesn't use anything, it just gets stronger as the fight progresses, and it also caps your damage that it does to him. What makes me so upset with the fact that they use growing threat that way is just the fact that I know this game is challenging and I like a challenge, but seriously, level 146, that's just fucking unfair. And they make it to where they expect you to use renew on yourself. I would stick with Kuraja and be done with it. That way you won't accidentally renew the health of that dragon and you'll stand more of a chance. Anywho, the music's changed, everything's better, and you've got the reward of assassin arrows and something else. As you all know, and for you guys that don't know, the assassin arrows is one-hit kills. And they expect you to take those kind of arrows to the Pharaohs of Frederick Cataract so you'll have an easy time. Not gonna happen, because you see, the Pharaohs has a lot of bullshit that will more than likely be immune to death. But now that I have the assassin arrows, I'll probably make my trip to Garavagan a hell of a lot easier. Because next on the list is the Behemoth King. I'm done ranting and face palming. This is RVMan 985. See you as I try to take down the Behemoth King and be one step closer to going back to the LP. Peace. Good night.